What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do an unboxing and review of the Heavys H1H headphones. I've been keeping an eye on these. They've been popping up in my feed on Instagram lately, and it piqued my interest. So I wanted to get these in and take a look at them. So you know how we do here on RonOnTech when it comes to unboxings. Let's get to it. All right, back in, we got the Heavys here. I was watching these out. Like I said, they were coming in on my feed on Instagram. I was like, because they say they're geared for metal music. I'm not a heavy metal listener, obviously, but I do, dabble in it a little bit, for testing purposes and everything like that. And when it comes to, they say these are geared strictly for heavy metal music. But the more I thought about it, the more I wanted to give these guys a shot. So I was able to get these in. Let's go ahead and talk price. These guys, as they're configured here in the box, they come at $249 on heavys.com. They only come in black, so there is no alternate colors or anything like that. Let's go ahead and talk specs. As far as Bluetooth version, they rock Bluetooth 5.1 with codec support, supported codecs of AAC, SBC, aptX adaptive, and LHDC. So you do have some high-res codec there to help with audio. As far as noise canceling, they have what they're called their own personal, it's called Hell Blocker noise canceling technology. Now, we're really going to test that out because I'm very interested, especially when you throw names on it like Hell Blocker. It better be good. All right, what is Hell Blocker? Is their high efficiency PNC combined with a mild ANC for the lowest levels of perceived disturbances, like probably like backfires and things of that nature when you're outside. As far as battery life, you can get up to 50 hours of playback time on these. There is no word or documentation saying if they have fast charge or anything like that. But if I discover that later on, I will definitely put that in the description below. Now, as for noise resistant or water resistance rating, there is none listed. Another bit of information I will pin in the comments section as well. As far as special features, these guys come with 8 drivers. You got 4 per cup. You got 2 for your mids and highs, and then you got you got 4 for your mids and highs, and you got 4 for your lows. So it should be a very interesting sound. You got 4 listening modes. You've got excuse me. You got wired pure passive, meaning just strictly wired directly into your device. You got Bluetooth passive. You got Bluetooth ANC, and you got Bluetooth transparency. So you got various ways that you can use these guys as far as listening goes. And of course, you got a 2 microarray for phone calls. As of right now, there is no app for these guys. Unfortunately, they do say they're going to release one out here in the first quarter of 2024. So once they do that, we will do a follow-up video here on the channel, and we'll walk through the app with these. All right, so let's go ahead and get in this. All right, let's see what we got. Now, if my research does me right, yeah, okay, we got an original backer certificate signed by Axel Grail, the Chief Technology Officer of Heavys. I think, if my serves me right, he was the one that engineered the Grail TW1 earbuds. Okay, hopefully he will do a second version of these because these were really good at the time. I hope he comes back and does another one of those. All right, so we got that. Of course, we got another one, another message from him here. And we've got our, join the Heavys hashtag campaign. You can do the QR code here to go to the heavys.com/hashtag to get the word out on these guys. And of course, on the back here, you got your shells instructions and stuff like that, because you can replace the shells on these. We'll look at that as well, because I plan on ordering me some of these if I decide to keep it. All right, then of course you got your user guide. which would basically walk you through the user guide, is your safety instructions, and here is a QR code to actually get the user guide. So you got the user guide, and you got a QR code to actually get the actual guide itself. All right, so that's very interesting. Let's see what else we got in here. We've got our this looks like this would be our 3.5 millimeter headphone, our cable. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. Yes, it's a 3.5. Looks like a 2.5 millimeter cable, braided. Nice, I like that. So we have that there, and we got our. Looks like this would be our USB-C charging cable. I'm just making a mess all in the box. Ripping this up. Yes. This would be USB-C to USB-C charging cable. All right, and again, nice. The way it's bundled up, nice and long. But that's what we also have. And of course, we have the case. Nice sturdy case with it. Heavy's branding on it. We'll come back to this. And I believe that's it on the box. So this is all we get in the box here. So what we're going to do is we'll get this cleaned up. When we come back, take a look at the case and headphones. Stay strapped in. All right, we're back in. Let's go ahead and take a look at this case. A real form-fitting case for these headphones. As you can tell by the look of it, they fold up. Very sturdy. I like it. Doesn't have much flex to it, so very protective of the headphones. I love the fact that the zipper is covered, so to keep moisture out or anything like that. Let's go ahead and open this up and see what we got inside. Oh yeah, you got the nice cushy. Let me move this down a little bit. You got the nice cushy, almost velvety interior here to protect the earbuds, the headphones rather themselves. Let's go ahead and here we got the headphones. I love that feel. Let's go ahead and put this all to the side. Here we got the headphones. Let's go ahead and open these up. All right. So this is how they look. Again, rather rigid in my opinion. Got some sharp edges here when it comes to the arms and everything. Well constructed, so they don't seem flimsy. They don't have that cheap feel to them. You see right on top of the headband here, you got Heavies. And of course on the plates, you got Heavies. Now these can be replaced. You go ahead and pop these off. Yeah, you can pop these off, and basically, I'm not going to take it all the way off, but you can pop these off and put replacements on them. I think if I decide to keep these, I'm going to replace these ones, put some different ones on there. You can go on their website. They do have other plates that you can choose from, different designs or everything. I saw some black ones, black wavy ones. I thought looked pretty cool. I looked at going ahead and grabbing them. All right, let's go ahead and take. So you don't get that rotating, so they don't do the 180 or the not. They don't turn inward or outward rather. So basically, if you're not listening to them, they'll lay flat like this on the on your table or anything like that. So, but again, let's go ahead and take a look at these cups. They're very nice, soft air cushions on these air cups. Very soft. And the headband is also soft. It could use a little bit more cushion in my opinion up here, but still, it's a nice soft cushion nonetheless. All right. If you take a look on the inside, let's say we can get in here to the right one. You can see you got two of your speakers here, and then of course you got two speakers underneath the padding here. This is for your bass. These two here are for your lows rather, and these is for your mids and highs. And you got them on both ear cups. This is the left. I don't know if you guys can see that. They're there, and of course underneath here as well on the left side, okay? Let's go ahead and take a quick walk around the controls. All right, here on the left ear cup, you got your on, your power button. You got on, you got off. You can put it in pairing mode. All right. Actually, this is for Bluetooth rather, not power, but Bluetooth. All right, you could turn off Bluetooth, then you can turn it on, and then you can go ahead and push it forward to put it in pairing mode. Okay. Then of course you got your Bluetooth, your pairing LED here. You got your USB-C charging port here. Then of course, over here on the other side, on your right ear cup, you've got your plus. Is that plus? I think it is. You got your plus, your volume up, volume down buttons here. Actually, I'm sorry. This is your skip and reverse tracks here. You've got your dial here, which you can turn up the volume, turn it down. You press it inward to play pause, and you can press it to answer and end phone calls. So that's basically your multi-purpose button there. And of course, you have your power button here. This is what I was talking about. You got your power, you turn it on, and then also you can go into hell blocker mode, which you can actuate the noise canceling. Of course, we're going to test that. And now, of course, you have your 3.5. I think it was just a 3.2 or a 2.5 millimeter. This is a 2.5 millimeter port. Let me make sure. Let me grab this and just see. Yes, this would be your 2.5 millimeter port for your cables here. All right, so if you want to listen to them wired, that sits into 2.5, and of course your 3.5 goes out to your other device that you want to listen to. All right, so that is a quick walk around of the headphones. Let's go ahead and get these paired up. All right, we're back in. Let's go ahead and get these guys paired up powered up and paired up. Let's go ahead and turn these on. I got that audible power on button. All right, now they're already blinking in pairing mode. So let's go ahead and get to our phone here. All right, let's go down. Boom. Let me see if they find them. Come on, let's see. Oh, the sand disconnected. Let's hit scan again. Okay, there it is. Took a little bit for it to do. So we'll go ahead and pair it. We're paired. It told me the pairing was successful. And of course, you got your volume slider come up, so you know it's official. And there it is. They're all paired up on the phone. You can go in. They don't have like an LDAC or anything like that, but calls and audio is enabled. So the pairing does work. Little quick. It took a little bit of time, but we did get them connected. As you can see, the blue light shows connection. Let's continue with the testing. All right, we're back in. We got the headphones on. What we're going to do is we're going to test to see if there is a on-head detection where if you take them off, they will pause the audio for you. So let's go ahead and get started on that. Let's go ahead and play. All right, I got audio playing out of the headphones. So we're going to go ahead and take these off. And nope, there is no on-head detection. So you literally have to pause your music before you take these off or after you take them off in order for it to stop. And then you have to physically turn it, resume audio. Let's continue. All right, we're back in. What we're going to do now is we're going to do the touch control test. All right, so we got our right ear cup showing here. Since there is no auto play pause, we can do this without the headphones being on. So we're going to go ahead and hit play. All right. Okay, we got audio playing. I had to make sure. So what we got here is we've got our volume knob here. So we're going to turn it up. You see the volume going up. And let's turn it back down. All right, volume goes down. All right, let's go ahead and hit the plus button, or previous, or skip button. Sorry. All right, took me back. I'm sorry, I hit the wrong one. Play, the next button will take you to the next song. All right, that worked. Okay, so now we're gonna hit the back button. Now, if you have them on your right earbud, the one to the furthest back, the one behind the volume button, is your previous, or previous track. So you press that once, takes you back. Press it again, takes you back to the previous track. Now, not only does, like I said, the knob not only turns up and down the volume, but you also play pause. So we can go and click it once, pauses the audio, click it again, audio plays in. So again, you got play, pause, skip, and reverse tracks. It all works there. Let's continue. Real quick, one more thing I forgot to mention. Using the knob here also will answer in phone calls. So if you got a phone call coming in, you press it once to pick it up. Press it twice, or press it again once the call is active to hang up. And I believe, I haven't tried it yet, but I believe if you press and hold on the incoming call, it will send it to voicemail. All right. So again, all functionality for the controls do work.
This is a mic test with the Heavys H1H headphones in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Heavys H1H headphones in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Heavys H1H headphones in a crowded location. This is a mic test with the Heavys H1H headphones in a crowded location.
All right, we are back in for the sound test with the Heavys H1H headphones. Since there is no app, I'm so used to having an app with my devices. Since there is no app to change EQ settings or anything like that, we just gonna dive straight into our sound, our music rather. Let's go ahead and make sure we at our optimal listening level. All right, I usually go there for headphones because I don't need to be too loud or way up there for it. So let's go ahead and get started here. We'll start off with Guns N' Roses. Let's go. All right. Right off the bat, actually, you know what? Let me pause this. Let me pause this real quick because I forgot to put on Hell Blocker. Let's go ahead and put that on real quick. All right. Now we got Hell Blocker activated, their noise canceling feature. Let's start that again. Here we go. Okay. Again, very crisp sounding lead guitar solo here. Oh, really nice sound. Man, crisp. Now you got the rest of the band coming in. You do sound like you got that concert feel. Almost sound like you got some sound coming from behind you. It's a really good feeling. The vocalist coming in, Axl Rose, sounds very clear. Nice little thump with the drums. Let me turn this up a little bit. I want to try this. All right, one more notch. Okay. Very clean. Very clean sound. You got detail from the background instruments, the lead guitar, the drums. It just sounds really, really clean. I like that. And again, vocals was crystal clear. They sound really good. All right, there is no EQ. We already discussed that. Let's go ahead and try our bass song. Let's see how it does with the bass. Okay. It's got a nice little punch. Sub bass rumble fades away nicely. Vocals, again, very clear, very clean. And again, that auto tune faded away. It's smoothed out perfectly. It's not as tinny or anything. I love it. Oh, these sound really good. Oh, that's such a clean sound. Oh my goodness, this is surprising. Oh, this sounds really good. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry for the dead air. I was just speechless, focusing on how. All right, again, I was just sitting there listening to these guys. The bass hits, sub bass rumbles. It could be a little bit more powerful. The bass could knock a little harder, in my opinion. But right out of the box with no EQ settings, these things sound really good. They sound really, really good. The vocals are very clean and clear. Just sound It sounds great. All right, I'm just surprised for no for not having the EQ. I like the representation. I really do. Because some of them, they come out with no EQ and they sound flat. The bass doesn't hit as hard, or they're overcompensating in certain areas, which then, of course, gives it a bad sound as well. All right, so let's go ahead and go into going home. Let's see how they do here. Nice start there. Nice little rumble. Very clear sounds. Oh, wow, that lead saxophone sounds so crisp. Oh, that sounds so good. Oh, that's really good. The crispness of the saxophone, the sound separation from the instruments, really clean. Here's a high note. Man, now we got the rest of the band coming in. Oh, wow. These sound really good, man. These sound impressive. I'm very impressed with these right out of the box, man. Just the sound of them, just oh, just it sounds really good. The four speaker system that they got set up is great. Is great. Now I'm gonna save the rest for my thoughts, my likes and dislikes. But right out of the box, these things sound great. You know what? I want to try one more thing. I normally don't try this when I do headphone tests, but I want to try this one thing. Bear with me. All right, we're back in. Now, I normally don't do this on camera, but I want to try it with these ones because of the way they sound. I want to go ahead and see how they sound when playing a movie. So we got episode 1 of Star Wars queued up. Let's go ahead. We're just going to start at the beginning, get a little bit in. I just want to see how they sound here. So let's go. All right, already sounding really good. Okay, okay. That little 20th Century Fox start off sound really nice. All right. Oh, wow. Just as Star Wars beginning hit you hard. All right. Again, great sound. Almost got that theater feel to it. Like if you're sitting in the theater and you know how they have the speakers towards the back pushing forward. That's what it gives you that feel. Gives you that forward and the side. Well, from the back forward and from the side. So it's a really gives you that almost a theatrical feel to it. So it's really doing a great job of it. This is really good sounding. Oh man, yeah. I mean, these things are impressing me more and more. All right, I want to get some. I'm waiting for this to come through. I want to get some of the ship sounds. I want to hear how the ships are doing. You know, when the ships go through and everything, I want to hear that because that's usually something that's real powerful in the theaters when the ships are flying. Yes, it gives you that same feel too. Okay, okay. Oh, this is so good. All right. I know I'm dragging this out longer than I should. Let's go ahead and say we can get some lightsaber play. Some lightsaber play. Hold on, let me back up. Hold on. Let me see. Let's see if we can get some lightsaber play. All right, here we go. With some lightsabers, we'll see how they do. I know I'm dragging this out a little longer than I should, but I want to see. I want to get this. All right, back in. Sorry about that. Had to swap out the battery. Let's go ahead and get this lightsaber action in real quick. I just want to make sure that it got it. I just want to see how it sounds. Because it really got that theater feel to him. I'm enjoying this. Oh, yeah. Oh, got the blasters going on. Oh, yes. These things are great for watching movies. I'm sure videos on YouTube will sound great as well. Let's continue. All right, we're back in with my likes and dislikes for the Heavys H1H headphones. Let's start with my dislikes. All right, right off the bat, I don't like the fact that they don't have multi-point connectivity. I figure at this price point, that would be an option to have included right out of the box. Hopefully, once they get an app going and they can do firmware updates, they will include that. Two, the app is no app available currently. That's a dislike. Like I said, they said everything I've read, they said it should be coming in here Q1 of 2024. So we'll see. That's a definite thing that I believe these guys will absolutely benefit from long term, especially when it comes to fine tuning with bass and everything. Although the bass is good, right out of the box, I think it could be better with an app, and plus the app will allow you to update the firmware on these guys to improve the noise canceling, which is okay. It's good, but it could be better, in my opinion. Let's see what else I don't like. We got the app. We got multi-point. The on-head detection is that's okay. I'm not worried about that too much. Although I want to make sure I did not acknowledge that being a miss there. But I understand it with the way they have it situated with the other speakers inside. You really don't want to take up too much room in there. Although they could have, especially with it more likely would have been underneath this portion here. So when you got your two speakers underneath there, so where are you going to put that sensor? I don't know, maybe back towards the back. I don't know. But for some reason, engineering didn't think that was a prudent thing. Let's see, what else can I think of that I do not like about these guys? Oh, yes. I wish there was a little bit more cushion here in the headband. It's soft here, but I can see after long listening sessions, you could feel pressure here with the top portion, with the headband here. The ear cups on the earbud on the actual the the cushions on the cups are great. The clamping force is not as strong, so you do get a comfortable fit and feel when it comes to them going around your ears and everything. And I think with time and using them more and more, I think that would improve as well. Let me see. All right, so let's go ahead and flip into. I think I covered everything I dislike. Yeah, let's go ahead and flip into. Oh yeah, one more thing. No water resistant rating. These are not the only headphones out there that do not supply a water resistant rating, but it would be nice to have that to know if you can, take these out in the rain. Well, not necessarily driving rain. Of course, you don't want them out there, but if you just happen to be outside and it starts to rain, they won't be affected while you're trying to tuck them away or anything like that. And plus, when you go to the gym, sweating with these, will they cause them problems and things like that? We need to know these things. All right, so let's go ahead and flip over and talk about the things I like about them. Okay. They have a little bit of weight on them, but I do like the way they fit and the way they feel on my head. Very comfortable. Again, like I said, the clamping force isn't as bad, so the pillowy cushions here are very soft, and I can definitely not worry about having too much pressure on the side of my head while listening to them. As far as heat dissipation, when you have when you have them in, of course they surround your entire ear. So I haven't gotten that heat. I was listening to them, I had them on. I didn't feel that heat around my ears with these on. So, with the heat comes, sweat in there, you start to press, and it could lead into leaking into possibly damaging your headphones. These are one of the ones that they definitely, I think, took that into consideration when they made these. So you don't get that heat there, so it's dissipated nicely. Let's see what else I like. Uh, I like the fact that you have full control, full range of everything here on the ear cups or on either left or right. I like that. I like the fact that you have that. That's very important. The sound is really good, and especially when you're listening. Great good music. The bass is good on these. It could be better with an app with a graphic equalizer. You'll be able to do that. And that would definitely bring level up the sound on these guys. But they are great for listening to watching movies, having a movie on, having these on. You got that theater feel to it. It really does. Like I said, as you saw with Star Wars, it was great. It was a great sound. I really enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. Let me see. I think that covers everything. I like the package that you get. Yes, with the case, you got all your cabling, everything you need. I like the fact that they included all that stuff there in this package. I mean, there is a version where you can get these, and it's just the headphones without the case, without the cables. It's available. I don't know why that is, but it's available. But you would think with earbuds like this, you would definitely want a case with them. All right, so I think that covers everything I like and dislike about these. Will I be keeping these guys? I believe I will, because I really want I really want to see them with an app, with a graphic equalizer. Don't give us one of the ones those would just gives you presets. I want to be able to fine tune these guys on my own with a graphic equalizer and see how they fare there. But other than that, yeah, I'll definitely keep these for listening to music, but definitely watching movies, because I think and stuff on my tablet and everything. I think if you definitely will be using these for that rather. All right, so again, a really good headphones does have some pluses and minuses. Room to improve. Let's wrap this up. All right, so this has been an unboxing and review of the Heavys H1H headphones at $249. I could say give them a shot. Give them a shot. Yes, I know they're missing some of the key features that I like in headphones. We can't help that. Hopefully, with an update, once we get the app, they can update it. Maybe they'll include it. They do have the Bluetooth version that you can do that with. But again, these are really great, really good sounding headphones. In my opinion, I love the clarity to go along with the bass. The bass could be a little bit better, like I said before. Hopefully, with the app, we can be able to set that up. But the clarity on these is great, in my opinion. They sound very clear. The instrument sounds very sharp. I would definitely at least give these a shot. And they say these are for metalheads. Yes, and of course, us guys who don't listen to metal, these are good for you too. Guys and girls, let's put it that way, is good for us too as well. So if you're interested, go ahead and definitely give these guys at least a look over, a shot. You can always return them if they're not your cup of tea. I think I'm going to hold on to these. All right, so if you like what you see, go ahead and hit the like button. Don't forget to share and subscribe to the channel. Follow me on all of my social media sites. And oh wait, make sure you hit the notification bell. That way you're notified when videos like this and others hit the channel. And I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.